People often speak at great length without saying anything of value, without saying anything insightful, without saying anything strong. Sometimes a person does make a strong comment, but they put it in the middle of a long, boring rant. I'm going to tell you how to start off with a bang. Here it is. Give the bottom line up front. Start with the big news. Start with a bold statement. Start with something insightful. Then follow up with supporting details. If you want words to be noticed, put them up front. If you want words to be remembered, put them up front. Let's review the benefits of this approach. Benefit 1. You start strong. You get attention. You create interest. Now let's move on to benefit 2. People usually don't know where to begin. When you use this approach, you know what to start with. You won't pause and think, where do I begin? Where do I start? You begin with the most hard-hitting statement you can make. You say what everyone's waiting to hear. You say what people most need to hear. You say what's going to be memorable. Benefit 3. Normally, you don't know how to finish your statement. When you use this statement, you know how to finish your statement. You follow up with details that support your initial comment. You know where you're going. You have a beginning, a middle, and an ending. This puts you way ahead of most speakers. Giving the bottom line up front is a dynamic way to begin a message. Let me explain how you can use this strategy in different types of communication. Casual conversations. Let me give you 3 boring ways to begin a casual conversation. It's nice to see you. It's great to finally sit down so we can catch up. How are you? What's new? Here are some opening lines that are stronger because they provide the bottom line up front. Remember, this is a casual conversation. I need your help. I'm worried about you. I'm giving you a promotion. I'm in trouble. We can apply this strategy to media interviews. Let's say a media personality asks an expert commentator to describe how a certain football team is doing. The commentator might say this: the team is having some challenges this season. The players are aware of it, and the fans are aware of it. The coaching staff is taking a close look at what they can do. The team is going to try their best to get a couple of more wins before the season is over. This is how the same speaker could have responded. This team has greater resources than 90% of the teams, yet they're performing worse than 90% of the teams. The team is demoralized and the fans are frustrated. Let's apply this idea to public speaking. Here's a boring way to begin a speech. Good morning, everyone. I'm glad to be here. It's so nice to be in Boston. What a lovely city. Here's a stronger way to begin. You're one decision away from a different life. Now let's apply this strategy to corporate communication. The following is a week open. Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all doing well today. Before we get into the specifics of our discussion, I just want to take a moment to acknowledge the incredible hard work and dedication we've all put in over the past few months. It's been quite a year for us so far. There have been challenges, yes, but there have also been some accomplishments. And it's important to take a step back every once in a while and recognize that, because it's through our collective effort that we continue to push forward. Now let's review some corporate messages that begin with a bottom line. We've experienced a data breach affecting 5,000 customer accounts. Bang! Another example. Sales are down 15%. We need to change our strategy now. No beating around the bush. Here are some strong openings related to marketing. Our product can save you 30% on operating costs. If you don't invest in this product now, you'll be missing out on the next big industry breakthrough. We can apply this concept to literature. This is the first line of Hemingway's book, The Old Man and the Sea. He was an old man who fished alone in a skiff in the Gulf Stream, and he had gone 84 days now without taking a fish. In the opening sentence, Hemingway established the setting, the tone, the character's history, the conflict, and the theme. Wow! It's not even a long sentence. Here's the first line of the movie Goodfellas. As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster. Again, we have the setting, the tone, the character's history, the conflict, and the theme. It's all laid out with boldness and brevity. Beginning with the bottom line is a powerful way to make your communication more clear, efficient, and engaging. By presenting the most important information first, you respect your audience's time and attention, allowing them to quickly grasp the key message. This approach can be used in all kinds of communication, from casual conversation to screenwriting. When you start with the bottom line, you are more dynamic and impactful. Give it a try.